semi-final action in the ICC Men's Cricket World Cup. Semi-final number 2, the City of Joy. Five-time champions Australia in action here today in this highly anticipated clash against Temba Bavuma's South Africa, who are trying to get past the semi-final in ICC Men's ODI World Cups for the first time. For C23, India already positioned and waiting for the winner of this contest. Temba Bavuma of a toss confessed that he wasn't 100% fit, but felt. First run, good stop.
Yeah, just too straight for Mitchell Starc, and I think that.
Got him! Early wicket for Australia from Mitchell Starc. A power play strike is exactly what Australia would have been requiring. In this semi-final, number 2, Rassie van der Dusen, whose form has picked.
We saw with the first ball to de Kock, it just bouncing and nipping across. You see, particularly left-handers, when bowlers are over the wicket.
Wonderful spell, a couple of nip back, now one straightens.
And over pitches. There's the first bit of adjustment from Rassie van der Dusen, trying to create something. They're desperate for a catalyst moment.
Conditions, but we are on the way, well on the way. It's high. Cummins underneath it. He takes it. Brilliant catching. Brilliant from Hazelwood. Consistency supreme. And Australia light proving to be overwhelming as Aiden Markram takes centre stage here at Eden Gardens. Crosses stump.
That extra catcher that came in just allows Markram to nudge. Oh, another example of the wonderful ground fielding from Australia at the beginning of this game. Oh, swing for Starc, and it cuts Markram in 2.
And it's one thing to save those 3 runs.
Well, 52 balls it has taken at the start of this semi-final. Oh, more movement off the seam for Hazelwood. Should get at least 2. And a very fast outfield here at Eden Gardens brings another boundary to the left. Drives but finds. Labuschagne again diving away at cover. Gone, got him! A drive, a thick outside edge, straight into the hands of David Warner at backward point. And that brings Heinrich Klaasen to the crease. Edged and gone, it's another! It is Smith this time at second slip. Hazelwood outstanding. South Africa 4 down. Over. And their 2 finishers are at the crease. David Miller joins Heinrich Klaasen. Oh, it's edged but short of second slip. This is a wonderful start from
Trigger in trouble at 32 for 4. Nicely driven, and for once the Australian fielders can't get a hand on it. And it's Klaasen and Miller, typically the finishers, who slips in place. It's up-ish, just short of the field. Some fortune finally for the South Africans. Both sides must bat for 20 overs to get a full game. There is a rain day tomorrow, a reserve day, Matthew Hayden, although the weather looks not good tomorrow. There's only light showers here. If there was no cricket play from this point, South Africa advanced due to a superior run rate. But at the moment, play set to resume in approximately 2 minutes' time. South Africa on the back foot, 44 for 4. The fans of the green and gold are happy, as is that man, Pat Cummins. Good piece of fielding again by the Australians. There's only one man outside the rope, 30 on the offside. You've got lofted. First time we've seen it all day from South Africa in the first 6 of this semi-final, and the 50 comes.
Given their wickets away, or has this been
short? Another dot ball. So since the resumption, he's now bowled 11 deliveries for no runs, Hazelwood. That time it's lofted. Very similar results. Zampa throws it up and Miller says, I'll have that. Chipped away nicely. South Africa now gaining some momentum. Practice wickets, you know the end result. Continuing to bring the changes. Zampa, not timed. It held up there for a moment as Pat Cummins went short. Interest from Maxwell. He's going to immediately have a chat with Inglis.
His very good square of the wicket is Klaasen, giving him an opportunity to score, and that takes him to a 50 partnership.
Yesterday as well, wasn't there? David Beckham just happened to turn up.
This is where he can be very destructive, Klaasen. He's very good at
Side of the field.
double dose. Double dose from Klaasen. Maybe some. I wonder from these two's point of view if they feel it's just time maybe to start on the counter.
Yes, Roger.
Trouble, trouble. And this is just what can happen in a situation. The partnership just... Now that's a gift for David Miller and South Africa, just as the partnership is starting to put pressure back on. 70. Big ask to go 8-0. It's found some space on the offside. Despite the rain, it's still a quick outfield. Travis Head comes in and breaks the partnership. A massive moment in the semi-final and the quest for a place in the final on Sunday.
it's over the...
Jansen walks to the crease now. And South Africa with still almost 20 overs to go. Turn, and he's right in front of the stumps. Travis Head has 2 in 2, and the Proteas now in deep trouble. There's a chat. Is it work? Never seen Patrick in a men's cricket world. That will be his 50. David Miller coming into this game had 1/2 set.
A welcome boundary for Coetzee and South Africa. Seized on it, marginally short. Miller ends the over with a boundary. He seizes his moments. David Miller, and he's going well, going guns.
Now we're discussing about...
Any top order batter in this match will be proud of that from Gerald Coetzee. 150 comes. Raj will have a big part to play late.
That slower bouncer for me, I found it so hard to be able to play. Someone who bowls...
Which South Africa may feel would give them a... And he does. And he goes hard and he goes straight. And he hits another 6. Miller.
In a World Cup match. It's a 6 now.
Miller's there. Cummins thinks there's a bit of glove on that, as as does the umpire. And Cummins takes Australia's 7th. Coetzee will have a chat with Miller at the other end, but there's confidence behind South Africa to a score above 200. Tying up that leg side boundary, and he gets this away powerfully along the ground.
This is very